Hello, students. Welcome to our English class. Today is May 5th, 2021. How are you today? You're fine? You are okay? You're excellent? Are you happy today? Yes. Why? Because you are here in the English class. That's great, dear students. Well, there are 4 students in this class who are Diana, Michael, Jake, and Carla. Please, let's going to start, dear students. First, you are going to watch the following video, okay? Please pay attention. Pay attention, dear student. Wait a minute.
You ever had an accident?
I've never broken any bones, but I fell out of a tree and sprained my ankle when I was 5.
Yes, I've broken my leg twice, but I can still run faster than all my friends.
I've never had a serious accident, but I cut my hand on a broken glass last week and it still hurts.
No, I haven't. I'm always careful. Or lucky.
Yes, I've sprained my wrists a lot of times playing volleyball.
Yes, I have. I was playing in the kitchen and I burned my hand on the stove. Ow!
Have you ever had an accident?
Before I answer this question, please, I'm going to ask you that, what do you see in the video? Teenagers, okay? And dear students, what do you think the teenagers have in common? All teenagers had accidents or injuries. Excellent. Have you ever had an accident? A volunteer who answered the question? Michael, you say yes. Why? Okay. When you was a child, you hurt, okay, your finger, okay? Well, dear students, now, please look at this. Watch out. You know what is the meaning of watch out? Watch out. For example, if you are cooking, watch out. You know what is the meaning of watch out? No? For example, my mom was cooking at the kitchen. She was chopping an onion, and I say, watch out, dear mom, watch out. Watch out means, good, Diana, be careful. Carla said, look for a dangerous situation. Excellent, that's great. Watch out means be careful, okay? Now, your students, today you are going to be able to discuss about the frequency of people have an accident through an audio video comprehension. Additionally, identify the vocabulary words by listening about accidents and injuries. Then take apart the main ideas and important details by reading an article. And finally, express your own idea about people's and also your personal experience too, okay? Let's going to start injuries and accidents, okay? First, the first vocabulary word is bank. Bank, repeat, bank, bank. As you can see here, bank, for example, a child banged his head, okay? Banged his head. The next, born, born, born. A volunteer who tell me the question or a sentence about this, born, born. Okay, for example, Diana said, she burned her finger. Excellent. The next, good, good, good. Michael, please. She cut her finger. Excellent. The next, heart, heart, heart. An example, Jake, please. He hurt his back. Excellent. That's excellent answer. The next, sprain. Sprain. Give me an example of a sentence. Carla. He sprained his finger. Excellent. The next, break. Break. An example for a volunteer. The man broke, in past, it is not a problem, broke his leg. Okay. The next, crash. The two car crashes to one another. The two car crash to one another. That's okay. Sleep. Sleep. Okay. She slept on the ice. She slept on the ice. Excellent. The next, trip. She's tripping. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Present continuous is not a problem. Fall off. Fall off. Please give me an example. Okay. When you were a child, you fall off. Okay. The bicycle. Excellent. Now, students, remember that bang, burn, cut, hurt, sprain, break, crash, slip, trip, fall off are action verbs. All of these are action verbs, okay? Now, in order to practice this vocabulary, join to quizzes game, please. Going to the quizzes game. Go to the quizzes game, your students, in order to practice the vocabulary about accidents and injuries, verbs. Wait a minute. We're going to play a game in order to practice this vocabulary. Please wait for the code. A volunteer who shared the computer. Carla, can you share the computer? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, please share the computer. The code is 332277. Share the computer. Screen, please. Okay, 3. Okay, Carla. 2277. Join to the game, please. Carla. Okay. Carla is sharing the computer now. The computer screen. Now Carla is here. Michael too. Diana and Jake. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, please, we are going to start with the game. If your leg, you will have to use crutches. You? Great. Excellent answer. Now, students, the second, be careful. Don't what? Cut. Excellent. Cut your finger with a knife. Now the next, this road is dangerous. Be careful. Don't crash your car. Excellent. You are doing a great job. Excellent. Watch out. You can sleep on the ice. Excellent. Now the next, look out. You are going to what? Bend your head. Excellent. Now the next, the stove is hot. Don't what? Don't. It's okay, yes or no? Yes, don't burn your hands. The next, put ice on your finger. If you what? If you sprain, crash, broken, or do. If you sprain it. Excellent. Now the next, we need to move the computer cord. So I don't what? Trip over it. Excellent. If your back, you might need to see the doctor. If you hurt your back, you need to see the doctor. And the last one, always wear a helmet in case you fall your bike. Excellent. That's great. Excellent job, your students. This is the end of this activity. As you can see here, wait a minute, let me check. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dear students. All your answers are correct. So, do you understand all the vocabulary and also recognize the meaning? Wait. As you can see here, all their answers are correct. In the first place is Carla. In the second place is Diana, Michael, and Jake. Excellent job, dear students. We'll continue working with the next activity in order to practice the vocabulary. The next activity, what injuries and accidents can happen, you know that? Where the accidents or injuries can happen? Who tell me? Who tell me? Who answered this question? Okay. As Michael said, it can happen in any place. At home, in the school, playing in the park, okay? Walking on the street, buying in a supermarket, or when you are reading in a bus, okay? Injuries and accidents can happen in any place. So students, watch out. Be careful, don't forget, watch out. Now, dear students, in order to practice the vocabulary part, please, I send you the link to see the worksheet number 1 about stay safe. Let me share this. This is in this activity, we're going to work in group, okay? For a minute. Okay, dear students. First, in this activity, look at the title and subtitles and photos. What do you think the article is about? Stay safe. It's hard being a teen. Please, what is the article about? A volunteer? About teens, accidents, okay? Injuries. Excellent. Now, dear students, one by one, please read aloud each paragraph. First, start please, Michael, with the title, subtitle, and the first paragraph. Start, please. Okay. Excellent, Michael. Thank you. As you say, it's hard being a teen. Being a teenager can be difficult and dangerous. The most common injuries for a teen are breaking their bones, banging their heads, and getting cuts and burns. Here are some common ways that these injuries happen. Bicycle accidents. Many teens fall off their bikes. This can cause minor or serious injuries. Many bicycle injuries have happened when teens weren't wearing helmets. If you ride a bike, always wear a helmet, okay? The first paragraph is about bicycle accidents. Excellent, Carla. What happened with teenagers? They don't, they don't wear helmets. Now, please, the second paragraph. Jake, read, please. Well, Jake, as you say, car crashes. Teens have had more car crashes than any other age group. One problem is texting in the United States. Over 30% of teens have texted while driving. This causes many accidents. Don't text and drive. And always wear a seat belt. Now, please, Carla, what is the article about car crashes? What happened with teenagers? Teenagers are texting while they are driving a car. What is the recommendation here? Teenagers should use a seatbelt. Excellent answer, Carla. Now the third paragraph, please. Diana, read. Read aloud. Excellent, Diana. As Diana mentioned, kitchen accidents, it is easy to cut a finger with a knife. However, burns are the most common kitchen injury. People had burned themselves on the stove or with hot liquids when they weren't careful. Teens need to be careful in the kitchen. What is the paragraph about? Excellent, Diana, accidents in the kitchen. What is the recommendation here? Teens need to be careful in the kitchen. Excellent. Now the last paragraph, please. Jake, read the last paragraph, sports injuries. Okay, thank you, Jake. As Jake said, sports injuries, exercise is good for you, but it can also be dangerous. Many things get injured when they play sports. Injuries in winter sports, like snowboarding and skiing, are very common. In the past, most snowboarding injuries have happened to people under 30. If you play sports, you will want to wear protective equipment. Okay, this about sports injuries. And what is the recommendation here? Wear the protective equipment. Dear students, a new word here in this paragraph, or you understand all the words here? You understand all? That's great, excellent. Now, in the activity number 2, read the article again and check the common injuries and accidents for things. But in this activity, you should listen and read, okay? Let me help you with the audio in order that you improve the listening comprehension, okay? For a minute and try to complete this part. Wait a minute here. You can, okay, no, here. Okay. Listen, please.
It's hard being many teams.
Okay, dear student, after you listening, please complete the chart. Don't forget watch out. It's the same like to be careful, okay? Please, dear students, now check the common injuries and accidents for things here. In the first column, you put a check in the common injuries about the article, and in the second column, the common accidents. Obviously, take into account the information provided in the article, okay? Word, please. Word, dear students. Take your time. Take your time, please. Okay, some students don't complete the article. Please, students, listen again. Listen again, it is not a problem. Wait a minute, I'm going to share the audio again.
It's hard being a teen. Being a teenager can be difficult and dangerous. The most common injuries for teens are breaking their bones, banging their heads, and getting cuts and burns. Here are some common ways these injuries happen. Bicycle accidents. Many teens fall off their bikes. This can cause minor or serious injuries. Many bicycle injuries have happened when teens weren't wearing helmets. If you ride a bike, always wear a helmet. Car crashes. Teens have had more car crashes than any other age group. One problem is texting. In the United States, over 30% of teens have texted while driving. This causes many accidents. Don't text and drive, and always wear a seatbelt. Kitchen accidents. It's easy to cut a finger with a knife. However, burns are the most common kitchen injury. People have burned themselves on the stove or with hot liquids when they weren't careful. Teens need to be careful in the kitchen. Sports injuries. Exercise is good for you, but it can also be dangerous. Many teens get injuries when they play sports. Injuries in winter sports, like snowboarding and skiing, are very common. In the past, most snowboarding injuries have happened to people under 30. If you play sports, you'll want to wear protective equipment. So be careful and be safe, on the street, at home, and on the soccer field.
Okay, your students, after you listening well, because in the first time you can't listen the audio, but in the second you can, but you follow the reading, that is good. Please, did you finish the activity number 2? Yes, okay. Please give me the answer for common injuries. Give me the answers. Tell me the answer, okay? Let me put it here because I don't have a tag here. The answer for common injuries: sprain their hands, head injuries, yes, cuts, hurting their backs, broken bones, what else? Okay, cuts, it's excellent, cuts. The article talk about cuts, what else? Broken bones, excellent, and another, burns, excellent. These are all the common injuries that article talk about, okay? Now the next, the common accidents. What are the common accidents according to the reading? Tell me. What are the common accidents? Crashing a car, yes or no? Yes. Falling off a bike, yes or no? Okay, wait a minute. Yes or no? Wait a minute. Yes. And where else? Wait a minute. Falling a bike, where else? Wait a minute. Burning their hand on the stove and tripping over something. Okay, that's excellent job, your student. All the answers are correct. Okay, are you sure about tripping over something? The article is about that. In the common injury, it's okay. Head injuries, cuts, broken bones, burns. But the article don't say nothing about tripping over something. The article talk about excellent, Michael. Getting hard playing a sport. Excellent, Michael. That's the answer, correct. Now, dear students, we are continue working with another activity. In this activity, you are going to work individually. It is not a problem. You need to work alone in this activity. In activity number 1, say circle the correct answer. Then in activity number 2, match the sentences with the accidents and injury words with the reactions. Now, please, dear students, take your time to work in this activity. After you finish, please let me know. Then we correct the answers, okay? Please work. Work, dear students. Take your time, work alone. Take your time, don't worry. Michael said activity 1 is too easy. That's great, dear students. Michael finished the activity. That's great. Diana too. Oh, you are too fast today. Now, Carla too. Michael, Carla, Diana, and Jake. All the students finished the activity. Are you sure? Please check your answer one more time. Okay, students, are you ready? Yes. Now the first, it's easy, your legs and feet playing soccer. Who tell me the answer about this? Please tell me the answer. Wait a minute. Okay. Hard. It's easy. Hard your legs and feet playing soccer. Excellent. Good answer. Excellent answer. Thank you. The next, how did your leg break? Excellent answer. All students answer well. Enjoy it. The next, Penny. What happened with Penny? Fall off her bike quite often. Excellent. It is correct. My mom got her burn her finger while she was using a knife. Excellent. Good. The next, Dad didn't want to what? Crash the car. Excellent. It's correct. Now, you work well in the activity number 1. The answers are excellent, are correct, all the answers. Now we're continue working in activity number 2. Please let me know the answers. Did you bang your head? Okay. Tell me the answer. Did you bang your head? Yes or no? Okay. But please, you say yes, but tell me the all answer. Okay. You say letter E. The answer, yes, on the bookcase in my room. Now, how did you burn your hand? Tell me. I did on the stove when I was cooking. Excellent. Be careful not to sleep. I know there is a lot of ice outside. Excellent, there, students. What did you trip over? Okay, tell me the answer. Don't worry. Letter A, the dog. He was sleeping on the floor. What did you sprain? Your ankle? It really hurts. Excellent, students. All the answers are correct. Number 1 E, number 2 D, number 3 B, number 4 A, and number 5 C. Well, students, now, as you can see here in the picture, today we learn the vocabulary related accidents and injured verbs. Additionally, we practice the pronunciation, the reading comprehension, and also the listening about these. Don't forget that ban, break, burn, crash, cut, fall off, hurt, slip, sprain, and trip are action verbs, but these verbs are made focus on accidents and injuries. Okay, as you can see here, there are 10 verbs. And don't forget that watch out, people use the phrase watch out when they need to be careful or to alert someone. Watch out, be careful, look for dangerous situations, okay? Well, students, this is all for today. Thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye. See you in the next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, dear students. Take care a lot.